Hey Zack and Tech Nation, welcome to the Physical Media Collection Haul number 2. Super excited to show you guys what I've been collecting over the past couple of months. I really had a good time of doing the first one that I did. That was channel member exclusive. Now I'm going to give this as a channel member exclusive for the first week and then give it to everybody after. So if you want to see this early, get on top of it early, see what I got going on, definitely become a channel member and join the exclusive community. So we're going to start off with some of the stuff that I have right here on the right side of me. First one here is one that's special to me, and this is Barbarian. So why this is special, and this is kind of a bootleg. Sloppy second sales, this is right here. They put movies that have not got a physical media release on physical media for you to watch. There's no special features, anything like that. It's literally just burnt on a disc, says sloppy seconds and everything like that. Unfortunately, this movie, which was one of my favorite horror movies from 2 years ago, Barbarian, is now nowhere on physical media. It's only on Hulu. Disney and Fox Discovery is taking forever. I said forever, putting this on physical media. They just announced the soundtrack is going on physical media, so I feel like they're going to make an official one. I will also be buying that as well, but I was glad to be able to get this just in case it never came out. So yeah, Barbarian, man, this movie surprised the hell out of me. It was funny, it was scary, it was gross, really good performances. I really enjoyed the hell out of this movie. Georgina Campbell was great. Bill Skarsgård was great, even though he wasn't in for that long. And Justin Long was hilarious, and I really liked his turn. And just the way the movie was set up was very different from most horror films. And I love the red cover. Hopefully when we get the physical release, the official one, we get something like this. Another one that I got from Sloppy Seconds is actually one of my favorite horror movies of all time, and that's Hush from Mike Flanagan, who's one of my favorite horror directors, whether it's television or film. And this is one of his films that was exclusively on Netflix, and they didn't renew the license for the film, so now it's just not on Netflix and it never got a physical media release, so I literally couldn't watch it once a year like I usually do. This is starring Katie Siegel, John Gallagher Jr., and it's really mostly a two-man horror film. Katie Siegel is deaf. She lives in the middle of the woods for whatever reason. Her friend gets killed by this killer with the weird face, and then he basically plays games with this girl because he knows she's deaf and vulnerable, and it's just this cat and mouse back and forth, one location thriller that I really enjoy. This movie made me realize I like one location thrillers. I love the cat and mouse game when it is written really well, and I love when a character seems to be at a disadvantage, but actually their disadvantage is their advantage. This has it all here. Katie Siegel gives a great performance, and John Gallagher Jr. gives a great psychopath performance as well. Really enjoyed this film. Right now, it's nowhere to be found. You can't rent it. You can't buy it on physical media. You can't stream it. So this is the only way I can watch it. There is signs that this might be getting a physical media official one as well from Mike Flanagan. Hopefully we get this very soon because I'm really excited to grab like an official release. Hopefully it gets all the bells and whistles. The next one is actually my favorite movie of this year, and that's Dune Part 2. Got the steelbook. You see I got it all wrapped up and protected already. It's a beautiful steelbook, to be honest with you. It's a really gorgeous steelbook. It's my favorite movie of the year. One of my all-time favorite movies now. Yeah, man, Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya are fantastic. The whole cast is fantastic. The action is innovative. The movie is gorgeous. The soundtrack's a banger. The story is fantastic. It's just an all-around fantastic film. Not really any notes. I have small gripes here and there throughout the film. I think that I would have sat there for a little longer if they would have showed his like training montage, or like his training to go through that sand. I was really looking forward to that, and they kind of cut it. I think that was weird. So I think that part of the pacing was off a little bit. But other than that, I have no complaints. I just love this movie. And the steelbook, it was just a must. I had to get this. Another movie that's it's one of these guilty pleasure films that I really like. I just recently got this and it's still wrapping. Is The Joneses with Demi Moore and David Duchovny. That's how you say his name. I always say his name wrong. I think Amber Heard, and there's someone else I know in this movie. I don't remember who played the son. Is in this movie. I really like this movie. So it's basically what it is there's a company, or it might be the government, who sends people, they don't know each other, to a community and they pretend to be a loving family, and they get all these cool stuff like the new car, the new TV, the new this, the new that, so that they can make their neighbors jealous, so that they can now want to go buy it. So that's how they sell new things. Which when I saw this, I was like, yo, this might actually happen, right? Like this might be actually happening in real life. But yeah, things started getting crazy when feelings get real and feelings don't get real and wrong. Just people start finding out and getting clues of what they're actually doing. Really underrated film, very unique. I haven't really seen anything like this, the Joneses. And I got it for pretty cheap on eBay. The next film is going to be one of my favorite films of all time now, too. I say that. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. But, another one. Yeah, Athena. This is on Netflix right now. So, I thought this was exclusively on Netflix, but this got a physical release in China. And this is a open Blu-ray. Like, I could play it because my PS5 is region-free. And this is region-free as well. Or even if it's not, my PS5 can play it. Yeah, this movie was phenomenal. This is one of my favorite films from the year that it came out, and I'm forgetting what year. I think it was 2 years ago. I think this came out the same year Everything Everywhere All at Once came out. I definitely say check this out if you have not seen it on Netflix. Some of the best directing I've seen in a long time. A very impactful story that I can really relate to. The performances are great. The way the movie looks is fantastic, and the opening sequence is one of the best opening sequences I've ever seen. So definitely check out Athena. Next one up is Monkey Man, another one of my favorite films of the year. One of the few films I gave a 5 out of 5 this year. I think I'm only giving 5 out of 5s from movies this year, and this is definitely one of them. I really enjoyed the ambition that Dev Patel had here, directing, writing, starring, doing the stunts, breaking his hand, getting a staph infection, all that stuff behind it, and then just the actual story and the film itself. Kid slowly building himself up. I'm excited to check out all the special features because I know that there's going to be a lot of behind the scenes and all the crap that he had to go through to get this movie done. You know, like there's a grand story on here. It was during COVID. They were locked up on the island that they shot this movie on and couldn't leave. So it's going to be really interesting to check this out and check out the, I'm really more like, I could watch this movie on Peacock, but I'm really interested to see the special features on the Blu-ray itself. This one's an A24 film. I love this packaging when you can get these cool A24 films. And this is Love Lies Bleeding, one of my favorite films. I think this is in my top 10 of the year so far. Just another great film. Sapphic, meaning gay or lesbian film, crime thriller by Rose Glass. She directed Saint Maud before this. Haven't seen that. Want to see it after seeing this. It has such a vision. She captured the 80s in the grimiest, most neon way possible. Katie O'Brien and Kristen Stewart are fantastic. The chemistry is great. The movie is brutal in certain parts. It's not overly brutal, but it gets brutal when it needs to. Yeah, I just really enjoyed the ride this movie took me on. The weird parts, because it's A24 film, right? So they can't have you just do a regular drama, right? There has to be some weird parts. So I really like the whole like She-Hulk kind of thing that Katie O'Brien's character was going through, and I wish that they leaned more into that. Honestly, she probably should have been casted as She-Hulk. I think it would have been she's a great actress. Even though technically she's in the MCU already, but she was wasted in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Another film that I really enjoyed from I think 2 years ago. I think it's the same year that or was this last year? This is either last year or the year before. I'm not sure. But yeah, Triangle Sadness from Ruben Östlund. This was a movie that surprised me. I went into it with low expectations. Yeah, 2022 it came out, and this is my second Criterion release. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sold on the Criterion look. I have The Princess and the Bride Criterion, and I love that. It's like a storybook, but kind of just the plain Criterions I'm not super sold on. But I really wanted this film, and I know that Criterion has director approves specific special features and 4K remastering on here with different ratios and things like that. So I'm excited to kind of just jump into it. I opened this already. Even the CDs look great. You get a little booklet here, which movies don't do anymore, or video games. So that's like the one reason why I'm like, oh, you know what, I'm fine, because there's like the presentation is great overall. So yeah, Triangle Sadness, if you have not seen it yet. I'm not sure what streaming service is on, but definitely check it out. It's not for everybody, but I think it's an interesting film. I got this John Wick all 4 chapters, all 4 movies with action-packed art cards in it. I'm gonna put, this is probably gonna be hard to see, but I'm gonna put pictures up on the screen. But yeah, it's all 4 films on Blu-ray. Man, it's John Wick. You know, some of the best action movies that we've gotten in a long time. Love this character, love this world. I hope they don't run it into the ground. I was excited for the ballerina, but now I'm hearing there's gonna be a John Wick Chapter 5. There's gonna be a John Wick, the hotel, not the hotel. They did that and it kind of flopped. The sequel to 4, but it's like a TV show. Just too much. I think this was a great 4-movie arc. They killed the character. Sorry if you haven't seen it yet, but this movie came out last year. And yeah, just leave him dead, and we don't need to do this whole full universe. We liked it because of Keanu, not really anybody else. So I love this. A movie that I really enjoyed, one of the most controversial films among the film bros last year, is Skammer Rink. The movie that could, you know, Shudder put this out. This guy who directed it again, I forgot what his name is. He directed this in his garage and in his house and stuff like that. Can't tell. Very low budget. I think it cost $20,000 to make it. It made like $2 million at the box office, so a good amount of money. One of the scariest movies I personally see, just because of the things that reminded me of being afraid of the dark as a kid, hearing those sounds, seeing things you think you're seeing in the house, it's not, the things disappearing, a lot of those things like that. You know, long story short, I think I lived in a haunted house growing up, because it was built on a Native American burial ground. So some weird stuff used to happen in my old apartment. But yeah, the little environmental storytelling in this movie that told what was happening was very interesting. Yes, the movie is boring because there's a lot of shots of the same things over and over. But when they use that, they get you into this lull. When things start happening, like, whoa, and it jerks you out of your lull. I think that's the power of the movie. So really, really like Skammer Rink. Shout out to Luke Ponto for telling me that they had this steelbook on eBay. He sent me the link, so thank you, Luke Ponto. Another A24 release is The Lighthouse. I did a watch along with, I think, Luke Ponto and Dark Movies, Toby, fellow YouTubers, movie tubers. I think it was Luke Ponto and Dark Movies. I think it was us 3 on there. And yeah, this was a great time. The Lighthouse. Robert Eggers, he's 3 for 3 for me. This was an incredible film. I think this might be my favorite film of his so far. William Dafoe, Robert Pattinson are basically the only 2 actors in the film. Another 2-man, 1 location, ambitious horror film. It's right down my alley. So weird, so creative. I don't understand fully all of it. I definitely want to watch it again eventually. Obviously, that's why I bought the Blu-ray 4K. I'm excited to open this up and get into all the nitty-gritties and stuff like that. But yeah, The Lighthouse, man. I'm excited. Check this out. Let me know what you think about all these movies so far. I have the last 2 films on here. One of these 2 I've just got for my birthday. 2 of my friends, close friends, bought these for my birthday. This is one of my favorite films.
What did he say?
I know I've been saying that a lot in this video, but a lot of these films are my favorite films of all time. You know what I mean? And this is Dragonball Super Brawly. This is a big boy. Big boy. Got Gogeta here on the front, Super Saiyan Blue. And then Brawly here, Legendary Super Saiyan. I love this movie. The reimagination. How am I trying to say this word? Them bringing back Brawly into the canon and keeping the soul of the character, but maturing him and adding more lore and making him better. I just like this Brawly better than what we got. I still love old school, mindless Kakarot Brawly, who was always screaming and beating everybody's ass. But you know, for stupid reasons. Oh my God, you cried when I was a kid. But I really liked the way they reimagined him. That's the word I was looking for this whole time. And yeah, this was the animation was spectacular. As the movie kept going and going, they kept pushing the animation. It was blowing my mind. The fight between the Goku versus Brawly, the Vegeta versus Brawly, them trying to fight him together, and then the fusing, and then when they fused, the movie just took up another level. It was just an amazing visual experience to watch in theaters. I was wowed, and everybody in the crowd was wowed, and I'm excited to dive into this. This comes with a couple different things I didn't even know. My friend got this for me, and I didn't even know it came with all these different things. Look, it comes with a book and some art and all that. Excited to dive into this. And the last one is because I saw Furiosa, as a channel friend CC Clemens like to say, Mad Max Anthology. So this is the first 4 Mad Max films. Mad Max Fury Road, once again I'm saying this again, but it's true. It's one of my favorite films of all time. It's crazy because I just saw it this year, but I just knew after, I was like halfway into the movie and I was like, oh yeah, this is probably going to be one of my favorite films because this is amazing. I love films with ambition and pushing the envelope and doing things that I haven't seen anywhere else. A lot of times I feel like I like movies, but like I feel like they're tame. And you know, they're doing the best that they can with the resources, but George Miller is just pushing the envelope here and creating this wonderful action film. So I haven't seen the first three. I'm excited to check out the first three leading into Fury Road. I kind of want to watch maybe one of them a week and check them out, but I'm excited to check out the other ones and see how they are. And I have Furiosa coming soon. I just got a notification that Furiosa was shipped, so I'm excited. I got the 4K steelbook for Furiosa, so my next haul that will be on there. But yeah, man, I'm excited to dive in to the to Mad Max 79, The Road Warrior 81, and then Beyond Thunderdome 85, right? And then watch Fury Road over again because that movie was phenomenal. Yeah, this is 4K. One of my best friends got me this for my birthday.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
So yeah, guys, that is all the physical media that I got over these past couple months. I might be missing something, but I don't remember anything that I bought that I don't have out here right now. I think this is it right now. I don't have any Funko Pops or comics that I've bought recently, but next time I probably will have something more. There's a Bray Wyatt Funko Pop I'm having my eye on. It's a little expensive, and I know I want to get the anthology of Saga from Image Comics. So be on the lookout for Mad Max Saga Furiosa, that Funko Pop, and the Saga in my next haul. But this was really, really exciting. I love sharing the physical media. I think physical media is super duper important. As you can see, as I talked about with Barbarian, and well, Barbarian you can catch it on Hulu, but let's say you don't have Hulu, right? It's not, you should be able to buy it physically so that you don't have to subscribe to a service that you don't want to. But Hush, for example, like you just can't get it anywhere. I had to get it sloppy seconds. I had to get a bootleg version of it. So that's why I think physical media is so important. There's so many things like Athena. I bought it on physical because yeah, Netflix has it now, but one day Netflix might decide, well, nobody's watching this anymore. Let's take it off the service quietly, and then I just can't watch Athena anymore. So these are the reasons why I promote physical copies of movies, Blu-rays, DVDs, and anything that you love. Drop in the comments down below and let me know how you think about this video. Let me know what physical media that you've bought recently that you really, really love, and tell me what piece of physical media that I shown here that's your favorite. I'm really excited to hear your thoughts. Like the video if you are you like the video. So attack that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified of reviews, reactions, live discussions, physical media hauls, and become a channel member so you can get to see these videos and other exclusives and updates from the channel, and behind the scenes as well. And you can watch more content right now.